You know, corporate America is still trying to figure out how to react to the possibility of the Supreme Court overturning Roe. On the one hand, many business leaders are facing a lot of pressure from employees to take a firm stand for abortion rights. But on the other, they're considering the potential backlash from local governments if they do. Disney tested the limits of corporate activism 2 months ago. We all saw it. The company's CEO pushed back against what the critics call Florida's Don't Say Gay law. Then the state punished Disney for it. Experts say that kind of retaliation will be front and center on business leaders' minds as they prepare for the fallout from the Supreme Court's upcoming ruling. Here's CNBC's Perry Russum.
The Supreme Court draft to knock down Roe v. Wade is being felt in boardrooms across the country. The yells of protesters are being met with corporate silence.
I don't know how much neutrality can continue to be the position.
Erica Seth Davies works with companies on their benefits policies and says abortion is being stigmatized. A private issue has become a moral issue.
I think it is very clear that more businesses will have to speak up and just take the risk.
Consumers may force companies to pick a side on which way the Supreme Court leans. Right now, some are choosing no side. JP Morgan, Verizon, and Microsoft all declining to comment when asked about the Supreme Court draft. A spokesperson for Business Roundtable, a group that represents the country's top CEOs, writes they do not have a position on this issue. The group did have positions on other issues, releasing statements on the Build Back Better Act, the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act, and the January 6th insurrection. Companies may be apprehensive to take a stance after the Disney-DeSantis battle in Florida. The governor signed a bill preventing school instruction on gender identity and sexual orientation. Disney CEO Bob Chapek called for the law to be repealed or struck down.
All in favor say aye. All opposed no.
The Republican-controlled Florida state legislature then voted to take away Disney's self-governing authority. As states began passing abortion laws, companies including Apple, Amazon, and Levi Strauss began offering to cover travel costs for employees who need the procedure. Jen Stark helps companies navigate social justice change and says companies have to think about their role in advocacy and public policy.
Abortion is part of the constellation of care that women need to show up at work. We know when women lack access to abortion, they're 3 times more likely to leave the workplace and 4 times more likely to be.
Jen Stark says the younger generation is gravitating toward companies that they politically align with. And at this hour, there's continued silence from a number of companies, including Google, Meta, and Disney.